So this is going to be a complete tutorial on MolyPix.AI and I'm going to be discussing all of the features. So this is the dashboard and you get a design GPT image, posters, invitations, postcards, LinkedIn's, images, logos. So these are some of the features. I'm going to discuss all of that, and also you get apps that is integrated with MolyPix.AI. Then you get brand kit, and also there are templates just like Canva. So I'm going to show you how you could be using and customizing it. So make sure you stay to the end of this video. And if you want to get MolyPix.AI at any time during this video, make sure you click the first link in the description, in which you could be getting my exclusive bonuses. So the steps are written in the description below. So MolyPix.AI, let's go and see what AppSumo has got to say before we get into the tutorial. So it's best for graphic designers, marketers, small businesses, and you could be doing integrations with WordPress, and also it's an alternative to Canva, Visme, and all of that. So the big question is this really like an alternative to Canva? So I would like to tell you guys that if you are like really tired with the templates of Canva, you could always come to this particular MolyPix.AI. The reason why I'm telling you guys that MolyPix.AI is not going to be as good as Canva, but if you're really tired of Canva templates, you could always come to MolyPix.AI. Maybe you have saturated all of these Canva templates, you can come to MolyPix.AI. So MolyPix.AI is relatively new in the market, and it's probably not going to be as good as Canva, but I can assuredly tell you guys that it's just one of the better products in AppSumo, and it has got quite some reviews and it's been quite popular in this particular app. So which is why I'm promoting this. So let's have a look at some of the license tiers. So you have got 3 license tiers, and the first license tier, I wouldn't say you should go with that because most of the features are of clause, so you don't get the enhanced prompt feature. You couldn't be removing the background. You couldn't be doing the brand kit, which I just showed you. You couldn't do the custom color palette. Then pro templates you won't be getting. You couldn't generate similar. Then you couldn't be using AI upscaler, AI expand. So the license tier 1 is not very ideal, I would say. But the license tier 2 and license tier 3 sounds good. And it's lifetime access. You basically get for lifetime. So that's a good thing. And also one more thing is that if it were me, I would have suggested the license tier 2 to be license tier 1, I would say, because license tier 1 has got very basic features, and also you're on top of that paying $69 and still you don't get all of the features, most of the features. So it would have been nice if the license tier 2 would have been license tier 1. But you could be going based on what your needs are or what your expectations are. So now let's jump into the tutorial of MolyPix.AI. So you have got 8 features. So first one is design GPT. You also get the prompts here. So you could be using the prompt, and you have to just describe the design and it will basically design that for you, and it's going to cost me 4 credits. So let's have a look at some of the prompts. So let's go with the wedding celebration. Let's go ahead and try it. So this is the prompt that has been made, and I have got an enhanced prompt. So it basically makes the prompt better. So let's have a look at that. So it's enhancing my prompt. So my prompt is going to change now. So this is the prompt that has been generated. So it's quite long. So let's go ahead and generate our first design GPT. So as you can see, MolyPix.AI has created me a fantastic poster. So that was the prompt that was given, and it has given me some amazing result. So if you really didn't like any of the following, you could just click on regenerate, and it will create a new 4 posters for you. So if you want, you can go ahead and click on regenerate, and it's going to regenerate. So it's going to cost you again 4 credits. So you have to keep that in mind. So as you can see, the poster has been again generated based on the prompt that was given. And also if you didn't really like it, you can always choose to edit it. So you'll go to this editor and you could be changing basically the image, the text, anything you want, you could be changing it. So I'm on the demo version, so I wouldn't be able to use all the features. But let me just show you what I can do. So in case if you don't want this particular image, you can always choose to edit it, drag around, move somewhere. And if you want to change the text, you can easily do that. You could be using the elements section and you could type in whatever you want and you could be getting a lot of stickers, icons, shapes. So all of that, and also you could be uploading. So this works just like Canva and there isn't much difference in it. So if you are a Canva user, you should already know this. And there are image sections. So if you don't like this image, you could go with something else and you could create that. You could search here. Maybe I'm going to type in love and it's going to show me many love images. So let's go on and on. So if you want to change it, you can change it. You could be changing the background, the layers, you could resize it. And there is elements here. You could be getting a lot of graphics and you could be uploading from your own media as well. So this is the text section. So this works just like Canva. And you could be changing the font, the size, the boldness, all that. And also you could download over here. So that's how it works. So I'm going to close it. So you can go based on that. Now let's go to the other features. So now let's go ahead at the GPT image. So this is nothing much. It's just like the GPT one. So this is going to design all of these events, posters and all of that. So what this is going to do is that GPT is going to make me an image. So whatever I ask it to do, it's basically going to make me those images. So it is just like Design GPT. Now you have posters. So posters is also the same thing. You're going to be making all of these posters and you could just generate it. And also you could be enhancing your prompt. Remember guys. And if you didn't like the images, you could easily regenerate it as well. So you could be making invitation cards, then you could be making postcards. Then if you want to make LinkedIn posts, you could be doing that. Let's have a look at how it works. So either could be a LinkedIn post or a single image ads. Then this is the sample prompt that they have given. So you could easily edit all of that and make your own prompt. But for the sake of the video, let's just go with this and I'm going to use MolyPix and the LinkedIn post section. So let's have a look at what LinkedIn is going to generate. So LinkedIn has generated me some fantastic posts. I would say this really looks good, but I really liked it. But if you don't like it, you could always do edit and also you could regenerate the post if you want. And also you could be doing some of the remix in which you could be changing some of the prompt if you didn't really like it. And also you could enhance your prompt here and you could click on generate again. Again, it's going to cost you 4 credits. So remember that in mind. You have to always look at your credits. So now let's go back and now let's look at the image section. So image also has a basic prompt here. So here you could probably edit all of the prompt as you wish. But for the sake of the video, let's just go with that. So you could be going with any style you want. Let me show you some of the style. You have realistic, you have pop art, you have cyberpunk, you have anime, you have 3D cartoon illustrations, then you have sketch. So let's go with maybe illustrations. So let's have a look at how it's going to generate. So again, it's going to cost you 4 credits. So as you can see, MolyPix.AI has created me. Now, if you don't like it, you can always choose to regenerate. As I mentioned, you could be remixing it and also editing. And if you like a particular image, you could go ahead and click on these 3 dots and go ahead and download it. So that's how easy it is. You could be easily getting all these AI images. Now let's go back and have a look at these logos. So logos also, guys, it's the same feature. You could be basically doing the same thing. You get a lot of styles like emblem, vintage, minimalist, then you have hand-drawn, you have neon, dynamic, woodcut. So let's go with dynamic and let's have a look at, maybe let's do the enhanced prompt feature. So it's going to enhance my prompt, and then let's go ahead and generate. So MolyPix.AI has generated me. So this is how the logo looks. It looks pretty good with the prompt that was given. Now you could be going with any prompt you want. Again, guys, you could download this by clicking on the three buttons. You could edit it by going to the editor, and you could edit the prompt as well. So that's basically it for the main features of MolyPix.AI. Now let's go ahead and look at some of the apps. So these tools are called magic tools, and I really don't think you actually need a particular tutorial for this because it's very easy. You could get the magic erase. Basically, you remove an image and you could magic edit as well, as you can see in the picture. You could be removing the background image, and you could generate similar images using AI as well, and you could make the image HD. So if you don't have much clarity, you could be making it HD, and also you could be expanding the image. Maybe it's a portrait. Maybe it's a portrait photo and you want to expand it a bit. You could be doing that, and you could get the old photo restoration method, a sketch to image method. So just upload the image and you could be doing all of that. So it's pretty basic, and you get the Ghibli feature in the filters. You get the wool felt, then you get woodcut, then watercolor, AI filter, cyberpunk. So you get a lot of filters as well. So there are quite a lot of AI apps that you could be using around. And also let me show you how much it's going to cost. It's going to cost you only 1 credit. So it doesn't cost much. It's going to cost you 1 credit. Let me see the remove background. This is also 1 credit, which is actually low. Maybe let's go to Pixar. It's also going to cost you 1 credit. So it's not going to cost you a lot of credit in order to use these apps, and these apps are extremely useful. Now let's go to the brand kit. So brand kit is a place where you could be uploading your logo. So this is only there in the license tier 2 and license tier 3. So you have to go with that. And basically, as you can see, my logo is a bulb, and it says internet marketing expert. So if I upload that, and based on that, the color palettes will be formed. So based on the color, I can see similar templates and all of that. So that's what the brand kit is. Now let's go to templates. So templates also, you get a wide variety of templates you can see by just browsing it. So you can basically edit it by the Canva, just like the Canva feature. You get all these templates like about the LinkedIn post. You can look at that. Then you have business. So business logo, restaurant logo, then company advertisement. So these are some of the templates that you could be getting inside of it. And it goes on and on. So there are quite a lot of one. Then let's go back and marketing. So also again, you get a lot of templates here also. But the thing is that it's not going to be as relevant as Canva, because Canva has a lot of templates because it has been there for quite a long time. And if you compare it to MolyPix.AI, it wouldn't have much templates, but I'm pretty sure that these guys are actually adding templates. So by the time you actually get into MolyPix.AI, you could be keep on getting all of these new templates that they are uploading. So there isn't like a lot of templates in MolyPix.AI like Canva, but there are quite a lot of templates you could be seeing. So you have all these templates, and we can hope to get in more of them very soon. And also, if you look at some of the templates, if you want to edit it, you can edit it just like Canva. There isn't much very hard thing to do in this. It's very easy. So just like I've shown you previously, you could be editing the text if you want, maybe changing the logo. I could be changing this. I could be changing the image. I could be changing anything I want. So using the elements, I could get visuals, icons, and shapes. Using images, backgrounds, layers, I could easily edit it and download it. So that's basically how you use MolyPix.AI. It's very easy. It's just like Canva. Now, if you're really tired of using Canva, you can come here and use MolyPix.AI. So if you want to get MolyPix.AI, make sure you click the first link in the description, in which you will get my exclusive bonuses. So that's basically it for this video, and I hope to see you on another review video. Take care.